up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory, it is a Saturday night Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on, get in the car and drive on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Greg, Friday on Energy on a Wednesday goddamn morning. I'm Greg Stone, your host. Today, I am joined by the ugliest human I've ever met. Sorry.
Rude.
By one of my favorite human beings, beautiful as a leaf in the water as it sails to a waterfall.
She's all personality. How you doing, Amanda?
Caitlin Peluffo. Thanks for coming in. Before we get started, real quick, I was gonna get Max a coffee, but instead I'm gonna just give him the cash.
Yeah.
You don't get a coffee, you just get the cash.
Cash money,
I offered
baby.
you a coffee, but
Yeah, that's nice. I'm Caitlin Peluffo. Hit me up on TikTok, baby. TikTok, Instagram. I'm on the talk, baby, but mostly I'm on the gram. Please follow me on the gram.
let's get into it real quick. What is going on with you today?
What's
you
going
are
on?
wildly attractive. What's happening here? You got some
thank
lipstick
you.
going on? You did your
I
hair?
got the lipstick. It's the same makeup, just a little lip. I've been watching a lot of Queer Eye. Okay?
Right.
Watching a lot of Queer Eye, they say if you look good, you'll feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, has she been feeling bad. So
Have you been?
Oh,
Why is my
yeah.
radio voice on? Have you been now?
Dr. Phil, she's sad about it.
Is it because Steve is a bad lover?
No,
Let's
the
get into
opposite.
it.
He might be the best lover.
He is the best lover.
I don't deserve him. That's why I feel sad. Oh,
Oh, this episode's taking a turn. This is Greg's therapy session. You're one of the best human beings I know. You're super funny. Your jacket looks. You're wearing a leather jacket. You wear a shirt.
I know.
Did you do that for this podcast, or you got something big going on after this?
no, I'm literally. I've been taking the week to be like, let's see if this shoe fits.
Mm-hmm.
Of like putting on a little extra makeup, doing the hair, dressing a little more feminine because I work really hard for my body. She's now a size 29. Oh my God. Used to be a 30. Thank you so much.
Oh.
So
I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, I know. The girls will know. They'll be like, girl, bitch, get it.
I love
You
to
know?
think girls listen to this podcast. We have one, Natalie.
Natalie? Okay.
Thanks, Nat.
She's working on her way.
And Helena. Oh,
Yes.
and she's also a girl. I forget because she's. And I have to name all the girls because there's 4 girls.
There's 4 girls.
And I have to name them all. And now I'm
Oh.
nervous. Anyway, so
They're
you're
all on my team
hair.
right now. They're very proud of me. I've been
Yeah.
doing my Peloton. I've been working out. So I may as well just,
Mm-hmm.
I feel good. So let's show good. And
Yeah.
then I won't be sad.
Use all the tools.
All the tools, baby.
All the let me hit to set the timer so I know how, because I got to make sure that because you have a heart out because you are
Oh, yeah.
so busy in life.
Hashtag booked and blessed, as they say. She's got the lipstick on. We'll see if it works on stage. I wore it once on stage and it was fine. I had a good set.
Right.
But as soon as I bomb, oh my God, the lips are coming off. She's
Really?
giving up again.
And you never use that lipstick again?
Never. It's bad luck.
I have many jackets that I have worn on stage that I did not do well in, and I put them in the closet and I go, you failed me.
Yes.
And I'll never give you the opportunity to fail me again.
Yeah.
You live in this closet now.
I
And I
shut
can't
you
even
down.
sell it on eBay. What am I going to be like? Hey, buy this Adidas jacket. If you put it on, you're going to bomb.
Yeah.
Like, I would be a liar to not say that. It's like I'm selling a lemon.
I know. Yeah, you can't be doing that. It's a car with a bad transmission.
You goddamn
You're a
right.
fucking crook.
I don't like that you're feeling bad. Is it about comedy? Is it about life? What's it about?
It has a lot to do with the weather. I find
Oh,
it
right.
fluctuate. It also has a lot to do with career stuff I'm always up in the air, but I always have to remind myself that this was the goal from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
making my money doing comedy, and I'm doing that, so I need to remind myself that I
Right.
am fucking achieving my goal.
Just say this to yourself. This is why you say, if you died tomorrow, would you be happy with the run?
Yeah.
So
I love people. People love me.
Mhm.
I have a happy relationship, happy family life,
Yeah.
and I have a career that I truly enjoy doing.
did Steve is Steve still cheating on you?
Yes, but I'm trying to ignore it. Yeah, he's cheating on me with a bodybuilder.
Steve Rogers. No, she's like Steve Rogers, who's been on this podcast a million times. Is your boyfriend? Is that the right word?
Partner?
Partner?
He hates it when I say partner, but boyfriend seems...
Because now you're turning into a lesbian.
Yeah.
You've just turned him into a lesbian, which is fine. It's 2022.
Yeah.
You know?
We're partners.
Men can be lesbians.
Yes, they can.
That's what 2022 is all about. It's good energy.
Men are lesbians too. Know your truth, Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
You little gay bitch.
Steve, it's crazy. He's been on this podcast a few times. you and I were friends first.
Mm-hmm.
You introduced me to Steve. I didn't
Sure
like
did.
Steve at first. And everyone knows this. Steve knows this.
Yeah.
It was because his name was Steve Rogers,
Mm-hmm.
and I went, it's like you meet someone with a Camaro, and you're like, what did you do to get this Camaro? And I didn't think he was in the comic books. And I was like, your name is Steve Rogers, and you're not in the comic books? And we were in the car, and then he told me that he was, and it flipped. And I
Yeah.
went, oh, I love this guy.
He's insanely into comic.
Yes.
Yes.
He's like one of the best human beings on the face of the planet.
Yes.
And I literally chose to almost not like him because I was jealous that his name was Steve Rogers. Well, I'm not Peter Parker. You can't be Steve Rogers.
Yeah. Yeah. He told me his name. It did not click that
Of course.
it was a
Because
famous
you're a jock.
superhero. I know. And then I told my friends that he was Steven Rogers, and he was like, "Oh, Pussy America." Apparently, Steven Rogers is the least favorite of a lot of people.
No. Those people are wrong. And those people are stupid.
Okay, all right.
If you don't like, and I'll say that, well, this is a big question.
Okay.
When did you and Steve get together?
We got together, I guess, 3 years ago, 3.5.
Oh, so this is even before, because like Steve Rogers, Captain America, has had a renaissance since the movies have come out.
Yes.
No one ever liked Captain America except the real ones.
Yeah.
Did. And then when the movies came out and Evans kind of showed you why he was great, people were kind of like got into him. Like after Endgame, I think everyone was like, "Come on, this guy's the best,"
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there. But also, fuck them. It's like also that's his name.
I know, but also Steve is just like, I've heard it all. Literally, you could say anything to me, and if it has to do with Steven Rogers, the superhero, he's like, yeah, I've heard it. I've said jokes. You can't break me.
You know?
Yeah.
No. But he's like sweet. But we met. Me and you were friends first, and then him and I became close, and then I went, oh, mate, is Caitlin gonna think we're not as close? I was like, and I have to say that I love you. I love you equally. If not, you a little more because I met you more, and I'm a man of honor.
And I'm also beautiful. So.
And you're also beautiful. He's also. I'm married, so stop that, okay? That's not what that is. And you always do that to me too. Let me say this, and I'm bringing this up on the podcast. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. You know what that's about. You don't even know what I'm about to bring up. But you are the king of, hey, fun time. Hey, we're touching. We're having a good time. And I go, hey, great butt or something. I never said that. But then you go, stop it. And then I'm like, you pull the line. You pull the line.
I have never done that.
As a joke.
Oh, as a joke.
Probably as a joke, but you don't look like you're joking.
It's fun. It's the first time in American history women have had this power to be like, "Oh, me too, your ass." So we got to use it. We got to really play it up, make those boys.
Yeah, but you weren't around for those other times. So you're just sipping the juice of fresh freedom
Slurp, slurp.
on your friends. You're not doing it to these goddamn shitty comedy bookers like Ryan Brouth. Fuck him. I know. I don't care. Leave it in. Leave it in. Leave it in, Max. That guy sucks.
Oh, I'm there this weekend. Please come to
Oh, God.
Hartford.
Yeah, that guy sucks. And I'll never work. That's the bridge I burned. That's the bridge I burned, and I'm fine
I've
with
only
it.
burned one, and that's
That's fine. That's the thing. You look at that guy. I even said it to him. I go, look what people think of you, and then look what they think of me. Like I try not to be cocky, I try not to be arrogant, but I know what I am. Most people I think like me. I think more people like me than don't like me, at least in comedy, right?
Yeah.
So I can be confident that I'm a nice guy. Everyone hates him. And so I go, look who you pissed off. You pissed off one of the most beloved and likable people in this business.
You are
So
beloved.
check your life, freak. I call him a freak.
You call him a freak? No, oh my
You
God.
fucking
I
freak.
didn't realize you were trying to make him cry.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Going for the jugular, you
Uh,
freak.
How can we maintain this level of entertainment
I
for this
don't
long? We're
know.
already 6 minutes in. I'm 1,000%. Now let's bring up this move you did to me at the Comedy Cellar.
Okay.
Let's air it.
Let's air it.
Let's air the grievances.
It was so hairy.
Shut up. Don't spoil the punchline.
Okay.
Now, how about we don't do the joke and then people, they just know that only. They know only that you said it's so hairy and that's it. I'm trying to remember exactly. So we were downstairs. We're about to go on at the Cellar. Steve was there.
Yes.
And some joke was made, and it wasn't even to you. It was to Brian, the bartender. And he said something about me. I pulled my shirt up for like a second, and you went, ew!
No, I did not.
Ah! You screamed and you fell on the stairs. You fainted like a 50s housewife So progressive you are. But you're a 50s housewife. Faints on the stairs. You fall down the stairs. I look over and I go, seriously? This is the reaction to seeing 2 inches of my chest, belly, my belly?
Your lower belly, upper fupa, okay?
And
That's
then
called a woman's fupa.
You said to me, it's not that you're fat, it's that it's so hairy. As if that was going to fix any of the damage you have just done by destroying me.
Can we rewind here? Okay?
Rewind. Yeah, let's rewind.
So this is what happened. 2 times you got a weird thing about your weight. Okay, someone called you what? Artie Lang?
Oh, no, pause it. Let me retell this as it is mine to tell. This is what happened before.
Which is why I brought up the weight thing.
Artie
So feel
Fuqua.
free.
Let me just set the table. Set the table. Artie Fuqua, the host, walks up to another comedian whom I can't say, who is very much older and heavier and not of my, what I like to think, not me. And he goes, Greg, you're on next or something. And I went, hey, man, I'm Greg. And he goes, you guys are twins to me. And what I think is a 450-pound person. He goes, you guys are twins. And I went, oh, my. I was like, look.
You are not, by the way. You are not.
Sure.
Okay.
And I was so ready to just mark that up to Artie Fuqua, having a good time, trying to save
Yeah,
whatever.
you're a little sassy fella.
Fine. I can take one. I go to stand near the stage where he's about to bring me on. Someone in the crowd looks over and goes, is that Artie Lang? To me, Artie Lang. And I went, oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is what I am. And then for the 3rd strike, I see a comedian who's a friend, who's an attractive woman, and she's up and coming, and she's great. I see her, and she sees a little bit of my belly, and she goes, oh, my God, and chooses to slam her face into the stairs
No,
than
that
to
is-
look at my body.
How dare you exaggerate on my behalf?
Right.
So
That's
you
your
had
version.
just finished telling us those 2 stories. Ha ha
Right.
ha. I tell you, you're not twins. You're nothing like Artie Lang. You're a handsome
had to.
fella. And then something happened, and we're standing there, and you lift up. I see belly button. Okay.
Yes.
So you lift, and it is just. You are covered in
I'm not
hair.
covered in hair.
You are covered in hair.
Max, you need to be sexually harassed right now.
Yeah. Look
This
at his
is like
belly.
classic 90s radio shit where we make the intern look at my belly. You don't have to if you want. Look, I'm going to show it. I'll show it. I'll show it. I don't think I'm. Yes,
Show how
I am
hairy.
hairy.
You
but
are
I'm not
hairy.
that hairy.
You're
Look at
hairy.
this. Look,
You're hairy.
it's hairy.
It's
There's hair.
But imagine
This
just
isn't-
seeing just lower it a little
My
bit.
pants?
No,
Where's
keep
my
the
penis?
pants on. No, lower your shirt. That's how. Okay, right there. That's how much you showed, and it was condensed, and it looks.
It wasn't
very
condensed.
Hairy.
I wasn't condensed. It wasn't smushed down into a thing.
Very hairy, and I did.
It's as
go,
hairy as it is
"Oh."
now.
I went, oh my god.
You went,
That's
which
what
is
I
worse.
did. I went, oh my god.
Can be misconstrued as
Like
sexual.
I was scandaled. I was scandalized by your hairy belly, and I sat down, and there's a picture of me working on my set as I sat down after Steve took that picture.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm just saying, okay? And then I said, it's not because we were just talking about your weight.
Right.
It's not because you're fat. It's because it's hairy. And then you were like, my stars.
But you understand what that is, right? It's like, it's
I
not because you're stupid. It's because you're ugly. That's essentially what it is. It's like, okay, so we put my weight issues down, but now I have a hair issue. You just did Indiana Jones swapping the sand with another.
You're like the funny Pierce Brosnan. That's what you are.
You
People,
make
women
things
love hairy chests.
Do you?
Well, I'm used to Steve. Steve has no hair on
Yeah.
his body. Like he tried to grow a little he tried to grow a beard during quarantine, and it just
Where's
came
Steve?
out to a little like a what's that called? Oh my god!
He tried to grow a goatee, but he
It was
Fu
just a
Manchu?
goatee. That's all he could do.
Oh, really?
He could, nothing on the cheeks. Nothing on the.
That's so funny.
And I was like, I've grown accustomed. I appreciate it. I love the no hair. It's wonderful. No razor burn or nothing. It's
I
just
get it.
Not a hairy boy.
Tita doesn't seem to care. I don't know. She doesn't really say
My
anything.
mom loves it.
Oh,
my
good. Why don't we have
mom-
her on the podcast? Maybe I'll have sex with your mother.
Honestly, Louise,
Louise?
you
Palouf?
should be so lucky.
It's crazy because where you're a Long Island girl.
No, I'm not.
Look, you say you're not, but I know you are.
I'm from
You represent Long Island in every kind of way. You're a Long Island human if I've ever met a Long Island human. It doesn't matter if you're not. You definitely identify as a Long Island human. You need to go on stage. Just try it tonight and go, how's everybody doing? I'm from Long Island.
Hey.
Listen to the cheers you'll get. San Francisco?
What are they going to cheer? Oh, we believe you.
Yes. Why would someone lie? No one has ever opened.
Okay. Sure.
San Francisco, Max.
Yeah.
Can you pull up San Francisco person and let's just see how close they are to looking like you?
Where's it going to go? Oh,
It's going to go on that
there.
computer. That's a computer. I pay $50,000 a month.
Do you have to pay to do this podcast?
Yeah, it's $300 an episode.
Really?
$300? No, I don't pay.
Oh,
I should have went with a higher number.
I was like, oh,
No.
man, because this is a nice studio.
Yeah, no, we're at the Laugh Button, the Laugh Button studio. We're podcasting with the Laugh Button. Do you want to be with the Laugh Button? You want
I
me to
would
set up a
love
meeting?
to be with the laugh button. Yeah,
Let's set
set
up a
it
meeting.
up. Set it up.
All right, let's scroll through these people and see which one look. Danny Glover, Donald Glover.
Oh.
Do you look like that, man? That guy, that's
Okay.
goddamn Charles Manson.
Oh, my.
None of these people
Yeah.
look like you.
No, they sure don't. Thank goodness. That is a quite the face tattoo.
Yeah, it's kind of that's a
It's
a
very
weird Anakin
Beard,
Skywalker.
tech, and then homeless people. That's what San Francisco is.
And San
Kind of
Francisco,
extreme.
lesbian capital of the world, right? Did I make
Just
that up?
gay in general.
Oh, I don't like gays. I like lesbians.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because gays are fake.
They're not real because they're not hitting on you. They don't like the hair, Greg.
The reality is, I just said anything. That's what most of the things that come out of my mouth are. And that's why I'm very scared of cancel culture, because I don't believe any of the things I say. I just throw anything out the window before the house burns down. That is how I talk. I said
Okay.
cocksucker in the car today and someone got mad.
You said cocksucker?
I always say cocksucker. It's my favorite. Because gay people suck cock, but also women. Also straight men in prison. Also I'll do it for
some
free.
Straight men.
Right.
Men. Everybody sucks cock.
Everyone can suck a cock. Anyone. But cocksucker is a great one. You cocksucker.
You
You
cocksucker.
cocksucker. It's
You
fun.
dirty little cocksucker. You got to put the adjective away, though.
What's the
You
adjective?
can't say dirty little. 'cause
I think
then-
you said that.
I did say that, but I'm saying it out loud.
Well, you like to
After
hurt
it gets
people.
Bad. I don't.
Dirty little
Yeah,
cocksucker.
dirty little cocksucker.
Oh, that's fun. See, that's
Is
dirty.
That good?
I wish you would have said that when I took my shirt off.
Yeah.
You
you
dirty
dirty,
little
little
cocksucker.
cocksucker.
Oh my God. I gotta look away. I'm married.
She's got her lips on.
She's got her lips on. She's coming in here, lips a hauling. I guess that's all the questions I had.
Okay.
No, I'm
more
kidding.
Questions?
No, I have to do this. Tita today, she goes, so we're in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this happened. This is just kind of funny. My friend is over, my friend Grant Gordon, whom I love, friend of the podcast.
Friend of the pod.
I can't make his wedding because of the baby. So he came over. It's in Palm Springs. Are you familiar?
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. Is that like a rich place? What is Palm
Oh
Springs?
well, in California, it's like yeah. It's like the rich desert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very money.
Yeah. Maybe they're just having a nice wedding. They're not.
Okay.
I'm
good
sure
for
he's
them.
doing great.
No. Have
Whatever.
A nice time. Yeah. Or don't because you're not going.
I know.
Nerd.
And he's one of my favorite human beings on the planet Earth.
He sounds like a dirty little cocksucker.
He's a dirty little cocksucker. Grant Gordon is in the. If I was on MySpace, he'd be in the top 5.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd be in my
okay.
top 5. He's like one of those people. Sometimes I don't see him, but like brothers. You know, I love this guy. He's like a brother. He's like a brother to me.
What would your song be if it was?
If we had a loving relationship,
No, MySpace. You get to pick a song. You get to pick your top 5 and your favorite
forgot
song.
about the
Oh
song.
yeah. What was your song?
Well, real quick, the problem with the song was whatever song you pick, you're gonna hate in 3 months because you hear it too much. It's like a ringtone.
Yeah.
So you can't pick a favorite song. You have to pick I like to pick a baby screaming as a sound. So people go, yeah! That's what I want. People come on my thing, they'd see that.
Be like, I gotta leave this page immediately. Get me out of your top 5.
So because I love this guy so much and we can't go to his wedding, I was gonna do like a whole thing. I'm gonna have to talk to him. I'm gonna have to call him. I had a whole speech I was gonna give, but like, man, you need to know how much I love you.
Yeah.
And you need to know that this is gonna kill me that I can't come, but we can't make it. He comes over the house today. We're having a good time, and he just goes, we can't go to your wedding. And I was like, dude, you can't spring this on them.
Yeah.
And I was like, we needed to warm them up. And she just blurted it out.
Did they cry?
Huh?
Did they cry?
No, they didn't cry, but they get it. They're holding the baby. They get it. They
Yeah.
get it. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. And
There's something to be said about ripping off the Band-Aid so you can enjoy the rest of the evening.
that's my whole wife's thing. Sometimes the Band-Aid's not ready to ripped off yet. She rips it right off, and I'm bleeding on the floor.
You You gotta tough it up.
You better tough it up.
Better
You
tough it
bitch.
up, you little cocksucker.
You little cocksucker.
You filthy little.
Do you like headphones?
I like headphones.
Me too. Because you
Yeah.
hear yourself. Oh,
Yeah.
the caffeine's kicking in.
I can't really hear myself, but
You
I
want a
hear
little-
you very well.
Really?
Yeah.
I must ask you a question, Max.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's a favor of terms.
Yeah.
I need you to do two things.
Yeah.
Well, one thing. Can you run downstairs and get us a glass?
Yeah.
Glass?
2 glasses.
Yeah.
Two glass?
Just from the
Thank
bar.
you. Yeah, from the bar. Tell them, I don't know, tell them whatever you want.
Are you gonna do a magic trick?
No, we're going to have a little bit of Pendleton.
What's a Pendleton?
Oh, you ever had Pendleton?
No, what's Pendleton?
Look at my secret little stash.
Whoa! Holy hell! Oh, what's that? Oh, is that rum? Whiskey?
It's whiskey.
Okay.
It's Pendleton whiskey. Will you have a little Pendleton with me?
Yeah, sure. I'll have a little sip.
I think I just found 2 glasses here, so we made Max go.
Oh no, no! I'm not drinking out of that glass. Are you crazy?
No, it's very gross.
Yes.
And I drank out of it yesterday, so.
Disgusting.
And I rinsed it.
Absolutely.
I rinsed it, but then I put the remote back in there.
I
There's
get cold sores. A rinse won't do.
You get
Okay?
cold sores because of that?
No,
That's a sexually
no.
transmitted disease.
That's not a sexually transmitted disease. You can get it from sharing a Coca-Cola.
And sex, so it's sexually transmitted.
Okay, sure.
It just depends on what you have sex with.
Fucking prude.
Let's see. Tita's. Why am I answering texts? I should not
I don't
be.
know. Apparently, I'm not entertaining enough for you.
No, you are entertaining enough for me. I am.
Just a pretty face, huh?
I have to breathe.
Okay.
We were late today. This is why my energy's wild.
I like how you said we.
Yes, you were also
I was on
late.
time, but I also was able to eat a falafel.
You're just in your car eating. That's so
Just
sad.
Shoved falafel into my mouth.
Anytime you eat in your car, it's either the best experience or the saddest experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's never, or it's a medium experience. No, it's
This
It's-
one was medium to low,
yeah.
I would say. Yes.
Eating a car, eating falafel.
Yeah. It was delicious, but I was also getting it everywhere. I had this lipstick on, and I was like, blah, 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 blah.
Let me tell you why I hate falafel.
Okay, tell me.
Because it sounds like waffle,
It does?
and I love a waffle,
Oh, who doesn't?
and that's nowhere near a waffle.
Mm.
So, how can you can't compete with what? It's like when Steve Rogers is being compared to Steve Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God Steve Rogers is actually great.
Yes.
He can compare to Steve Rogers,
Mm-hmm.
but falafel cannot compare to a waffle.
Honestly, I think you're going to have to flip them because I think the falafel was around before the waffle.
To not in my life. And what else is the world, if not through my eyes? So sorry you were around, but you didn't show up. You should have been here. My
Like, fuck you and your stupid waffle, IHOP.
Where's Max? We need to Google what came out first. We'll write this down when he comes back.
We already know.
You know falafel was around before
Of
waffles?
course.
How do you know? You know what were
Because
you in?
it's Middle Eastern. They've been around before all of us.
Oh, so yours is racist now.
Heck of racist.
You're just saying that because it's Middle Eastern,
It's
Paris.
classic Middle Eastern cuisine. What is our
A
Middle
waffle's
Eastern-
Paris.
Well, waffle is not Paris.
A waffle is French.
I thought it was American
Really?
because I know like pancakes are French. Like
oh,
because that
boy,
comes
I might
from
be
the crepe.
wrong. No, a waffle is French.
You think so?
I got so much more work for you to do. I'm sorry. Notice how he brought up a glass for himself.
Yeah,
Such a-
smart man. It's a
Pour one
smart
for
man.
yourself. Will you have a little Pendleton with me?
How old are you?
22.
Look at you.
I know. Stop. Leave him alone. Don't
No,
bite our.
leave him alone.
Don't bite our interns.
I'm not gonna bite anybody.
He's not even. I just call him an intern. That's a new thing I've been doing today.
Are you getting paid?
Yeah, it's his
Great.
job. He's not an intern.
Then pour it
I'll
up.
call him an intern
Okay.
because I showed him my body like a piece of shit. That's good. I'm good.
Yeah, I want the little one. You have to have the big one.
Oh, this is the little one.
Okay.
Oh.
Give me this. I
All right.
I have to drive to all my spots.
To the lesbians in San Francisco, may they lesbian for
Can
the
I
rest of
sip
their
it?
lives. Yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
Oh, we only sip here.
Okay, great.
I need you to look something up, Max.
Woo!
I need you to look up
Oh, it's not bad.
when. I love it. It's Pendleton.
I didn't realize it was so good.
I picked it as a joke, and I love it. What came out first, the waffle or the falafel? And you'd think a falafel, it's full of waffle. It's not full of waffle.
While you were
It's
gone,
full of
we were
bullshit.
doing some groundbreaking discussion. I think we solved Ukraine. I think that's what happened.
Hey, we were supposed to do that today.
Yeah.
Sam Evans. Let's take a minute to
That
shit on Sam Evans.
Cocksucker.
Sam Evans was supposed to be on this podcast
Yes,
today,
he was.
but
But
he canceled.
this little bitch. What's he got to do?
What
What are you
a
doing,
little
Sam Evans?
Dirty cocksucker. Let's call him right now.
Yeah, call him. He's not
Also,
gonna answer because he knows he's supposed to be here.
I know. I'm gonna ask him, "Where are you, dude?"
He's gonna be like, I'm knee deep in some puss. That's what he's gonna say.
What is-
Could you imagine Sam Evans saying some puss?
Yeah. let's. If he says that, I'll give you $100 if he says
$100? What are you knee deep in, Sam?
Hey, fucking ring. I was gonna have Steve on as well, but then I went, no, as much fun as that would be, I need to know that you need to know you're on your own. You know,
Yeah,
this isn't a together
You
thing.
met me first, motherfucker.
Right. And I didn't want it to be like,
Took me months to get on this podcast.
you've been canceling for years.
I have. He's not going to answer.
I know, he's afraid. He's a coward.
He's a coward.
Let's leave him a message.
Dirty little yellow-livered coward. What is that?
A yellow-livered coward?
Like lily licking?
Lily licking?
God.
You better answer.
Please leave your message.
Oh, no.
La 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 la.
Is saying the number?
La 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 la. Did it ring?
I don't know.
Listen, you dirty little cocksucker. You.
Dirty little cocks.
Yeah, we're calling you because you cowered it out on the podcast.
Yeah, you big French poodle.
You French poodle looking bitch. You're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. Lose my number, but then find it and call me later because I do want to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
yeah,
going to break his heart.
I know. I love him
that
so much.
Really,
I know.
really
That's gonna
hurt
hurt.
him.
No, I love you, Sam. I'm just being a dick because I'm flying on the caffeine. Whatever. Goodbye. He would have answered the phone if he wasn't a coward.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? When I'm like, I didn't want to have you in because it would have been like a thing of like, ooh, let's see. What's that say, Max?
So the waffle seems like it could have gone. I saw somewhere it said like the 10th or 9th century.
10th or 9th century.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look at that. This waffle's made of a rock.
Yeah. And then the falafel's like 1,000 years old. It goes to ancient Egypt.
Do you know that I can't do that math? He said 10th or whatever surgery, and he's at 1,000. I said, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either. I'm just.
So
1,000?
Is the 1,000 longer than the 10th century?
Yeah.
What century are we in now?
That's almost BC, bitch.
No, because a century's 100, right?
Yeah.
So it's 2022. So 100 centuries ago, we're
I just know I'm right. That's all I know.
No.
1,000 years is more than the 9 or the 1,200, whatever.
No, because it's 100, and 100 times 10 is 1,000. And we're 2022, which means it's 1,000, 20, it's 22. So it's 1,200. So I'm right. Waffle.
No. Falafel.
There's no way to know. Sam, Max, you got to give us a number.
Sam?
He just said this one weighs 300 pounds and this one's 40 kilometers. And I'm like, I can't do the conversions.
I'm just saying. I think the falafel's older.
I think the falafel's older. I think.
Do you think?
You're outnumbered.
Or do you know?
You're
This guy's
outnumbered.
too drunk on Pendleton. You better get a coffee with that $7, by the way.
If you don't.
That's coffee money only.
Yeah.
Don't spend it on whatever nonsense
Don't
gold
buy
chains or sweatpants.
condoms. No condoms.
No condoms.
No co-
We don't
No, I
support
thought
condoms in this
condom.
podcast, and we never have and never will.
No? You don't believe in condoms?
No, we believe in not even putting it in. Everyone who listens to this
Just saying.
podcast,
It's a wonder you don't have cold sores.
everyone on this podcast, we have sex one way. We rub it on top. That's the only sex I allow. My listeners are only a do rub it on top sex. No insert. You're not allowed in the house. You can just paint the walls on the outside.
Oh, you dumb bitch.
Friday Night Greg is rub it on the outside people only. And tell them that when they're having sex.
Okay.
You know, when you're having sex with your wife tonight, and she goes, yeah, put it in. You go, I'm sorry, I'm an FNG boy. I only rub it on this. I only rub it on the top.
FNG? That
Friday Night
sounds
Greg.
like
Oh,
No, I got what it was
Sure,
for.
sorry.
But it sounds like a digital photograph file.
yeah, we sell a lot of FNGs out here. I can't open it. It's a goddamn FNG. Get me handbrake. What I want to say is this.
Okay.
Is another thing. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast.
No, I love it. We're zipping and zapping.
I wanted originally.
Stop me, baby.
I really wanted to call the fans FNGers, right? But then I was like, FNGers. And someone went, hey, man, do you see how that could be written? Which I think this is a long shot. F. So take the F off. NG.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
reach.
Yeah. Well,
But it's in the room.
it's
It's on a shelf in the
you're
house.
sniffing it out. Yeah.
Sniffing it out, brother.
Oh boy.
Let's just stay away from there.
That's not Pendleton.
That's not Pendleton. Did you get a goddamn date on the waffle yet, Max?
No,
They don't
leave
have
him
any-
He doesn't have an
alone.
exact date.
He's
doesn't he,
drunk.
This guy? This guy's a
Leave him. be.
lazone, as we say in Italy. Are you really Italian even?
Yeah, bafanculo. That's what when you said FNG, I was like bafanculo.
How do you say bafangul?
Bafangul. This is also coming from my nonno who has been dead for 10 years. So
You identify as Italian since you've.
yes. Yeah, my dad is full Italian And then my mom is anything under the sun. So she's just like, well, I'm Italian now. It's like, okay.
Okay,
So
sure.
we're Italian. We eat pasta. The whole thing.
I'm Asian now.
Okay.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
When you marry someone who's another race, you're that race now.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm fully immersed in the culture.
My sister is Sarah Wynn. So, yeah, I guess.
Yesterday.
What's that?
Sarah, when? That's like a fun bit.
Oh!
When's she going to be here? When? Now. I'm Sarah now. So stupid that I'll blow my brains out. I'll blow my brains out.
Why did I never think of that before?
Because it's not even low-hanging fruit. It's the apple that's been on the ground for years. That everyone just walks over and goes, I'm not eating that. And I'm eating it. I'm laying on the ground eating rotten apples.
It never even occurred to me.
But
It never occurred to me that win was like a win.
yeah, when?
I was just like, oh, it's spelled with an N. That's fun.
Did I tell you? Oh man, I want to show you this picture. I hope I
Okay.
didn't. I don't know if I. You never know what I've talked about in the podcast anymore. Because to be honest with you, my life is I'm always on a podcast. Just some of them aren't recorded. It's just my life.
Yeah.
But I'm always
Our drives home. That's what it is.
on. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our drives home. Drives home? Our
Who?
drives home.
Our drives home.
Doesn't that sound weird?
I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about right now.
Well,
with
we
all due
drive home
respect.
together.
Oh, our drives home. The way you said it sounded like a movie. Like
Sounds weird.
Our drives home, a book by
doesn't-
Sarah Wen. Call back. I'll just tell you what she did. Tita's mom always tries to make me. They always try to make me feel like included.
Uh-huh.
So one day, I took their dog to the vet and
Okay.
to get surgery, and it was fine. And she was like, whatever. So they made me food, and she gave me a bowl of spaghetti and a slice of pizza. They just grabbed anything Italian and threw it at me, and I'm like, this is a great appetizer. Pizza appetizer and a bowl of spaghetti. I was like, you hate it, but you nailed it. Anyway, a few weeks later, I come over, and she made me patsiu, but she made patsiu is like a Thai dish, my favorite. But instead of using the Thai noodles, which is the flat, the CU noodle, she used spaghetti. And she was
Aw.
almost like, look, I make for you. Like, I make you this abomination of a meal. You used you made a Thai meal using spaghetti noodles. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But it was fucking good.
Yeah, I bet it
I
was.
fucking nailed it.
Yeah, you need those carbs in there, baby. Why not?
Yeah. Her dad is like, they're like really, really good cooks. They're like really,
Yeah?
Tita's family is like, her mom makes the best Thai food.
Mm-hmm.
They make these things called clear balls, which,
Whoa. I don't think you can say that on this podcast.
well, this podcast, you can say anything.
All right.
Beep. I just said the I just said the N word. That's what I hate about the N word.
What are you
It's
talking
the-
about your fans?
It's the only word you can't say, so it's the only word I want to say.
No, it's not.
No, I don't. You don't.
You're a bad little boy.
We have complete freedom
Mm-hmm.
of the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
Okay, but God says you
That's-
can't eat that apple.
That's the one fruit.
You have one fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So all I want to do is take a bite out of that N word. My God, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. If anyone's feelings were hurt, I would hate it.
Yeah.
But it's the only fruit you can't touch. I'll fuck kids. I can say that. No one cares. I'll fuck kids. Legal. No one is storming the room for me saying that. I
Yeah.
won't fuck kids. That should just be noted. I'm a dad now, so I gotta make sure those things are whatever.
What a
But I can
soundbite.
say whatever I want.
Uh-huh.
I can say whatever I want. I want to go home and take a dead snake and shove it in my wife's ass. Where's the CDC? No one's trying to stop me from saying this stuff. N-word. Just the word. No context. Game over. Right? Crazy.
Yeah. Well, not when you consider all the strife and
Sure.
all the shit that
Think
comes with it.
Well, what comes with me shoving a dead snake up my wife's ass? That's a lot there.
There's a lot there.
I
But
wanna
if she's consenting, then go ahead and do it.
I want to fuck kids? Pedophilia?
If they're consenting.
What?
No,
Oh, the party we have. Right?
I'm just joking. Amir.
No, but
It was a joke. It's the Pendleton.
as the Pendleton talking.
Pendleton is making my lips
Cheers.
a loose. Thank you.
So Max, about when was falafel made?
I pray to God you stopped looking.
Of course he did.
I pray.
Guy's
No, I
just
have
there
it up.
smoking weed,
You have
jerking
it?
his own dick
Well,
for
it's
no
1,000
reason.
years ago in Egypt. Whatever.
1,000 years ago.
That's the 6th century, so it could have been the
Sixth?
6th. So it's 6.
Oh, 6th century.
Yeah.
So okay, so then it
Waffles
was right.
9th. Suck it.
I'm not gonna suck your dick because you got a question right.
My dick. Be the cocksucker I know you are.
Right.
I'm killing it with Max.
Yeah, you're killing everybody. Max
Oh,
is the
thank
best.
you.
This
Thanks,
new
Mother.
relationship I've started with Max today, where I'm just riflingly mean. I get why every 90s DJ does that.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's
Yeah.
fun, and they can't fight back.
No.
You can't even see his face. He's through the computers.
You don't have a microphone, you little bitch.
I do.
He does have a microphone.
Oh, sorry.
Turn off the microphone.
Turn off the mic, you little bitch.
That being said,
Okay.
oh, can I tell you this? A little weird thing.
Oh, sure.
This is not a thing. This is just a thought that I had.
yeah.
Oh, I have to do this.
Okay.
I got really high the other day,
Great.
and I took notes.
Oh.
So I'd like to, if you okay, read you. I have not read them. Also, I tweeted very high.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Max, can you go to my Twitter so we can read the tweets together? Because I don't know if they're crazy, but I'll tell you when I was high. It was, I took an edible. What day was that? Oh, boy. Tommy Pope show was on the 22nd, so it was the night of Tuesday, the 22nd on my Twitter, if you could. And let's see, I was like, I'm saving this for the podcast.
Okay.
I was like, I wrote a bunch of notes down when I was high, and I
Okay.
kind of wanted to just read them out loud and see if there's
Sure.
anything to this.
Have it.
And then you can tell me whether it's funny, dumb,
Okay.
weird, or just whatever.
Okay. Can I use any adjectives I want?
Say whatever you want, except the N-word. That's the rule.
Okay.
That's what we figured out.
Yeah.
I'll fuck kids. No one cares.
That means it's edgy.
Dr. Edge. That's a character. Hey, Dr. Oh, he's just like Dr. Vulgar. Dr. No, don't read him yet. Okay. I love. Sorry, Max. I'm not trying to. Okay, I'll read some of the things I wrote
Swinging
in
his
my
dick,
notes.
Huh?
Sell joy to people. Oh, this is what I wrote. Sell joy to people? Question mark. Holy shit, that's what I do. I'm the comedian. Oh shit, I don't think that's what I do. I should go work at Ben & Jerry's. That would be more joy than I bring. That spiraled very fast.
That was whiplash. I am comedian. I am trash.
Yeah, I see this. Sell joy to people. I see what my thought was. It was like, what a great thing. Imagine you could sell joy. Imagine you can sell joy. What a thing. And then I went, oh my God, that's what I do. I'm a comedian. And then I thought about the show I had that night. I went, I didn't sell any of those people joy. But if I went to Ben & Jerry's, so you get it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Do you get high?
Yes.
Yeah, still?
What do you mean?
Would you want to do an episode to deal with it?
What's that?
Oh, deal with it's a subset of Friday Night Greg. What episodes that's called Deal With It, where I get really high, and then you got to deal with it.
I already do that. That's just tape us on a Wednesday.
This is going so great. We should get a condo together.
Little comedy condo.
Little comedy condo.
FNG.
And if you find this boring, it's okay. We don't have to do this segment anymore.
What if I said that? What if I was like,
I'll move right along. Do you have anything? I don't know. You have anything you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Okay,
I like
so I'll do
this
this.
very much.
Okay.
I love judging people's bits.
Oh my God, I wrote a poem.
Okay.
We'll get to that poem.
Give me that haiku.
I'm sitting in a room stoned. This is not the poem. This is just says.
Oh, okay.
I'm sitting in a room stoned in the dark, listening to Gordon Lightfoot. My son is asleep. This is better than anything. Well, that's just real.
That's sweet.
It was. I do remember that moment too.
Well, how kind.
Yeah, some of these are just those, I think.
Yeah,
I
that's
just wrote down everything I wrote. And I, honest to God, did not open this. I know I wrote down notes, and I have not read any of this. So
Okay.
some of it might be that.
Okay.
Sorry. You should pay to follow someone on Twitter. A penny to unlock. You can read the comments. Everyone gets paid. Oh, this is a business idea. Some of these are
Yeah.
business ideas.
That sounds like OnlyFans.
But imagine if Twitter or Instagram,
Yeah.
imagine my Instagram, you get a half a second of the stand-up video. You click on it. This is how you open Instagram. You put $100 in,
Yeah.
right? And then to see people's posts, you click on it, it takes a penny away.
Yeah.
This way you get, everyone's making a little bit of fucking money.
Yeah.
We're giving out content for free, getting out thoughts for free.
Yeah, that's true.
Apa fangul.
And also, they're also giving us commercials.
Commercials.
They're giving us commercials. So they're the only ones getting paid. How about we get paid, huh? How about that?
Not, you just hit something that I'm very passionate about.
Okay.
How about this scenario?
All right.
Picture a fat man in a Wendy's. Picture him. A fat man, a very fat man in a Wendy's. His
I was
shirt's
there
too
last
small.
week. Woo! She knows it.
He slips on some water. Someone films it. They put it on Instagram. They get 1 billion fucking likes on the video. The man who fell got nothing.
Yeah.
How is it legal that you can film some fat fucking Wendy's make a fool of himself,
Yeah.
not give him any money,
Yeah.
and you can just put that online? That is fucking the artist. He's the artist, and you're fucking the artist. That man should get all of the views. That man should be able to say, you should be able to consent to having videos online.
Some of them do.
What?
I mean, not the fat fuck is. Yeah, no, he's fucked. But like there was one because I follow Betches because I am a bitch.
Is bitches?
BETC.
So it's like a fun way of saying bitches.
Betches.
Just making sure.
Yeah. It's
Jared
very
Freed
popular.
has a lot to do with
Yes, yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah.
But there was one video of a woman who, or a teenage girl, I don't know.
Sure.
She was young. Young.
Hot?
I don't know.
Dirty.
Her face.
Sorry.
Her face. She's probably a little cocksucker.
Nice. I haven't had sex
Her
in
face was
years.
all swollen because she just did a bunch of. She just got her wisdom teeth pulled, and so she was on a bunch of drugs, and so her friends filming her being like rah 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 or saying something, and then in the comments she was like, "Don't worry, she consented to having this on the thing."
Well, good.
Yes.
But that's not the normal play.
No, that's not the normal play. And I think that's the only reason it was on Betches because they were like, we can't humiliate someone without their consent.
Right.
So everybody should be more like Betches.
Yeah. Betches got it right.
Yeah.
Betches be betchin'.
Betches rule.
Okay, so that's that idea.
Okay.
It would limit social media for not actual news. That's free. Entertainment news is pay. Oh, I also another caveat was on social media, actual news is free. You don't have to pay for the actual news. But entertainment news has to be paid for.
Yeah.
So that's another way we could start getting the news right is having to pay for Carson Daly or whatever the hell's name.
Sure, Carson Daly. Yeah.
No, not Carson.
He's very, very relevant still.
Charlie Carson?
Charlie Carson?
Carson
Stanley. City?
Carbon Stanley.
Who's
He's
Carbon?
on the news. Fox News.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That piece of shit.
Carbon Stanley.
It's not Carbon Stanley. Someone is screaming
Carbon
at the
Stanley. Carlson.
Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
There we go.
Carbon Stanley was off.
Yeah, but not that
Yeah,
much.
it's a much
Everybody was
better
just
name.
like, "Oh, we know the fucking guy you're talking about."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carbon Carlson. Then you'd pay for that.
yeah, because that is entertainment news. That is not
Okay, can I
real
reach-
news.
I hope I'm giving you enough time to get in.
Oh, I didn't even check. I was literally about to look up Tucker Carlson.
Oh, no, I meant enough time to say things.
Oh, I
Okay.
feel like I've been shouting over you a fair
Great.
amount.
That's fair. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Just shout over when
How
you're
am I
ready.
doing, Max? Am I doing good?
Yeah, you're yelling over.
When,
Yeah.
when was the falafel made?
We already decided Caitlin's right. Don't you forget it, Harry boy.
I wrote a poem.
Okay.
May I read it to you now?
Please.
This is how, it's been a while since I got this high. Well, I get so high that I go, I have to write poetry.
Okay.
It just happens.
That's nice. That's a fun little soft spot.
Let's see if we could read this.
Okay.
The hat is not for sale.
Oh.
The hat is not for sale. It's tiny and green. Some find it obscene. But it's just a little hat that helps me hide my fat.
Oh.
This hat is not for sale. I love it like a son. I'll protect it with a gun. This hat is not for sale. I rock it. I both it. Oh, I rock it. I bathe it. I tell it sweet things. One day it will have wings. So I spend all our last moments together. Oh my God, that gets dark. Let me read that again. This hat is not for sale. I rock it. I bathe it. I tell it sweet things. For I know one day that it will have wings. So I spend all of our last moments together. This hat is not for sale. This song's about a hat being not for sale.
I think it's about your son. I think it's about your son. You can say a green hat all you want, but we know
That my son is not for
it's about
sale.
your son.
I won't sell my son.
You won't sell your son. You're gonna
No.
rock it. You're gonna bathe it.
No.
Love it forever, and then eventually he's gonna leave you because he's gonna turn 18 and go to college.
Oh my God. And that's okay. Oh my. So let me tell you the story now.
Okay, tell me.
This is the same night. Now this has happened to me. This scenario I'm going to tell you has
Okay.
happened to me twice.
Okay.
The exact story has happened to me twice.
Got
And
it.
this is the second time it happened.
Okay.
I took an edible and it kicked in way too late because I took it for Tommy Pope's podcast. Thing didn't kick in until 4 hours later. Now I'm home and all of a sudden I'm with my baby and I'm just getting high. I'm like, shit. And I'm holding him and because he woke up in the middle of the night. So I'm holding him to rock him back to sleep. And I am flying through space.
Yeah.
I have my headphones on and I'm holding him and I'm feeding him. So I have two hands. I can't, whatever. I look over at my phone. Next song comes on. It's Father and Son by Cat Stevens. Have you ever heard this song?
No. But it sounds very touching.
I want to play it for you. I don't know if we can get in trouble for playing it.
You might get in trouble for
Well, yeah, whatever. Father and Son, you have to hear it.
Okay.
I'm now trying to get him to sleep. Uncontrollably starts sobbing. And I can't change the song because I can't reach the phone. And I'm just like, I'm trying to like throw things at the phone because I know what's coming. I know me. This song is it's Cats in the Cradle. You ever hear Cats in the Cradle?
I've heard Cats in the Cradle.
It's
Silver Spoon.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
Now that song will make you cry, but this song, in my opinion, worse.
I never understood that. Why does that song make you cry?
Why does it make you cry? Yeah. Because it's about how a dad wants to be good, right? But he's not good. And then his son grows up, and then also, he's mad at his dad for not being great, not really being there. And then the son grows up and realizes he's become his dad. Yeah, Cats and Cradle, Silver Spoon, Little Boy Blue, and the Man and Moon. When you're coming home done, I don't know when we'll be together then. Oh, no, that's not what the song's about. The song is about the dad not really being there for him. And when the son needed him, and then the son gets older, and the dad is like, when are you coming home? And the son is like, I'm really busy, Dad. He has picked up his dad's traits.
That's very sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
That being said, it's not true. Okay? My dad wasn't always there when I was little. He's an alcoholic, but he's a great guy. I love him. Now we have a wonderful relationship. Every time I call, he answers the phone. He's the best. He's coming over tomorrow. It's going to be great. So Cats and Cradle is bullshit.
Yeah.
The Cat Stevens songs, Father and Son, is about essentially what you said before. It's about a dad coming to terms with the fact that it's time for his son to go out into life. And he goes, I know I'm going to be hurting. I know that it's going to be rough, but you need to go experience life. And I am scream crying into a pillow because I don't want to wake up my son. I'm trying to get him to go to sleep. And then I hold him and the tears come down and Calvin picks his hand up and puts his hand on my beard and starts rubbing me as if to be like, it's okay.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I start going, you don't know it's going to be okay. You're just a baby. Yeah.
Like, oh, Daddy's yelling again.
Yeah. And he just rubbed my beard, and I was like, oh my God, my little goddamn man. And then I kind of want to. I mean, this is the second time that song has come out, and I couldn't reach the phone to change it, and I just start every time I hear that song, I just bawl.
Yeah.
I just start bawling. It's such a great song, but it's so fucking sad.
You got to take it off your playlist.
When do you need to leave? Because I want to do this Twitter thing. And I'm having such a great time.
I can give you 5 more minutes.
5? All right. Let's skip to the Twitter.
Okay.
We'll know if it's funny, it's crazy, or if I should take it down.
No, whatever it is, just keep it up because it doesn't say the N-word.
Here we go. This is the first tweet. I want to be a bird lawyer. I'm serious. I'm sure somewhere birds are getting in trouble with humans. I want to defend them. Have them on my arm. Some speak. That's fun. Put his ass on the stand. He says, hey, Jerry, 1,000 times. And I have to argue, that's inadmissible. Oh, you have to go show this thread because I think I added something to that. I got 32 likes.
That's pretty good.
And then there it says, he gets found guilty. I would just whisper, just fly away. No one will catch you. You're fast and you can fly. Damn, what about bird cops? Little birds with sirens chasing other birds? Bird Cop is a show. Make it, but credit me. And then Allison Libby chimed in, Greg, if you're going to be a bird lawyer, you need to be a prosecutor, not a defense lawyer, attorney. They are menaces. Yeah, but some birds are innocent. I would choose my clients carefully. No serial-based ones. No corporate cases. And then I realized that Allison Libby texted me and she went, are you high? And I went, yes. And she goes, me too. And then we talked for 5 hours about the highest things one can talk about. We wrote a show called Bird Cops. I swear to God, we just texting Bird Cops. Oh, that was a pretty high tweet, I would imagine. Okay, what's the next tweet? In order. of
And
it.
yes, I concur. That is a very high tweet.
Funny or is it stupid? Should I delete it?
I love it.
All right.
Keep it on there.
You tell me, leave it or
Leave
sleep
it or
it.
let it fly away. Leave it.
That's the thing. My best Twitter is happening at 3 a.m. when I'm stoned, but that's
Yeah.
not the algorithm times. All right, let me read the next one. What was it? Next one in the order. Max up. Little birds. Oh yeah, there you go. He gets found. What's the next tweet? Not of this subtweet.
What is the saddest songs ever? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
there it is.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that's because of what happened with that. And then I just wrote, "Hey, who should I testify against?" What the hell that means? I don't know. That's a pretty high tweet, I guess.
The saddest song. You got 61 responses to one of the saddest songs
Right.
ever.
Oh, go back one. Go back one. I wrote that, and then a million people, what are the saddest song ever? 60 people responded, but I was too high to even read those. So sorry, guys. I like all of them. Let's just say, did I tell you guys about the nurse who delivered my son? When he came out, she handed me a cassette of Kenny Rogers, A Gambler, and said, "Everything you need to know is in there." That did not happen. Did it happen? Could you imagine? They deliver my baby. I go, "What do I do?" It just hands me The Gambler and goes, "That's all you'll need to raise that kid."
Why did you even think of that?
I don't know. I don't know. What time is it? It's like our late night. What's that say? Why don't you read it?
March 23rd. Whenever I was on a date and a girl asked me what kind of music I like, I'm always like, anything weather related.
Oh, that's a picture. It says weather songs. They put, have you ever seen The Rain, Creedence Clearwater Revival, in the category of weather songs? Isn't that crazy?
I want to know what else is on there.
What's on the weather songs album?
All of Sonny and Cher.
Weather songs? All right. That's funny.
Thank you.
What the fuck? Who's looking for weather songs?
I don't know.
I have over.
But you never know. What if you're like moody? Maybe it's moody songs.
Oh, right.
And the soundtrack goes
A song for the rain. Right. What's the next one?
I have over 5,000 auditions this week for very important things. Yeah. We have talked about this at length.
Have we? What?
Yeah, the audition thing. We've talked about it.
What we talk about? What?
You said with the auditions. We drove home last night.
Oh, I have no-
Was this the seed of the audition?
No, I do
audition
remember
spiral?
this. Someone tweeted, "Hey, I just want to let everyone know that comedy's great. I have an audition for something great today." And I was like, so I just wrote, "I have over 5,000 auditions this week for very important things." And then the subtweet is, "That's no typo, my friend. 5,000. Every one of them important." I mean, this is content. 3 likes?
I mean, 4 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you one. I'll go throw another like in there because I believe you got 5,000.
Do you have to leave right now?
Give me, come on.
All right, read the next ones. Because I like when you read them. It's more fun.
Is the night weather? I think it is.
You get it.
I get it. It is. It's a
Got
vibe.
it. It's a vibe, man. Weather's a
Night is
vibe, dude.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to sell an autograph for $5,000, but it's the last one I ever signed. Who wants it? I can sign my legal name for documents.
Oh, read the thread. There's more to that, I remember. You have to read the rest.
So if you want an autograph after this sells, just bring a document.
Because I can still sign legal documents. I get this.
I now sign documents for a living.
Do you get this? Do you understand? Does this make any sense? Because in my mind, it still makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But do you think I could send someone? I go, "Hey, I'll do one more autograph. Pay me $5,000 right now, and it's the last autograph I'll ever sign. So if I get famous, you have the last one.
Yeah.
But I still am allowed to sign legal documents.
Yeah.
So the loophole is you come to my show with some legal documents, I'll sign them.
But isn't your full name not Greg Stone?
That's true.
Yeah.
So you're right.
It's not your legal name, so you'd be fucked.
Yeah. What else we got?
Cats think their name is Jerry.
Oh, you have to read the whole thing. There's more to that. I don't even think this makes any fucking sense. What's it say?
I don't think news organizations lie crazy enough. I want to see some. All cats think their name is Jerry kind of headlines.
Are you laughing because you understand it?
No.
I don't.
It makes zero sense.
I don't think news organizations lie. Oh, I get it. They're making crazy lies.
Yeah.
Why don't they go crazy?
Yeah.
Today on Fox News, every cat thinks his name is Jerry. We've got 3 Jerrys here to argue it.
Yeah, I also love that you really just assumed people would go with you on that one.
Yep. Well, 8 likes?
Eh?
They didn't. They didn't. They didn't come with me.
Nope.
And this is my favorite stuff.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm pretty tired. All these high tweets will have to fill your belly for now. We'll be back soon on
Real Louis Katz FM.
That's an inside joke I have with another comedian over text.
I was texting Louis Katz, you should start a radio show called Real Louis Katz FM, where you just get real. And I decided to bring that into the world and not tell anyone what it means. 3 likes.
Earthquake special. Holy shit.
Did you watch it?
It was so good.
It really was good.
Yeah.
It was really, really
I
good.
loved it. And I loved the length. It was only 40 minutes.
Perfect.
That's exactly how it should be.
As a sexy cat would say. All right, you got to get out of here.
I do got to go.
Plug your life or whatever the hell you're up to.
All right. Caitlin Peluffo. Good time gal. Greg's been on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
we
you
had
gonna
a
have me
nice
back?
time. Yeah, I would love to be back. What are you doing next week?
Oh, I don't really mean this soon. I have the baby.
Oh,
I wanted to
fuck
just be mad
you.
about it. I'll come back. Yeah, I love to come back. And I'd love to have you back.
Yeah.
This was so much fun.
I had a great time.
I'm already getting tweets about how
Yeah?
great this was.
Oh,
I know it.
really?
Yes, I know
Wow, wow, wow.
exactly.
Are you
Natalie.
sure it wasn't about the bird lawyer situation?
I think I got 4 likes. Right? That's some of my best work.
Allison Livey's like, hey.
Oh, why should I have Allison on? She should come too.
Yeah, or you could just have Allison.
I like 3 people.
You like 3 people? Okay, all right. I don't want to take away from Allison's steam because she's so great.
Yeah, you and I
She
can
deserves a
jam
solo episode.
because we're screaming memins.
Yeah,
And
we're screaming memins.
You're also one of these people that I just get excited around. So it's like good. You know, I could, and I don't think I even let you talk that much this episode. I just,
Oh,
you know,
I talked a ton.
but follow Caitlin Peluffo on everything, and she's such a great comedian. She's one of my favorite comedians to watch and be around.
Goodness.
No, but it's so
Greg, right
true.
back at you.
It's so true. You know that's so true. I give you the major stamp of approval.
You're a kind man.
And you don't have an album though, no?
No, I was thinking about doing one, but then I stopped.
Mid-album recording.
Yeah, I was like,
Call it.
yeah.
We're going home.
done. You know what's funny is John Doerr. Maybe I shouldn't say his name. I don't think he'd
You
care.
can bleep it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he'd care, but he recorded.
Definitely not listening to this.
No, yeah, he's not. One of the funniest comics ever. He's so
Right.
funny.
Funnier than me?
For sure. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
No, I don't know. John, do you know John Doerr?
Yeah, but I'm like the funniest comedian.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. I'm so sorry. Yes.
Know where you're at.
John Doerr, one of the funniest comedians. He recorded 3 albums, didn't like any of them, never released them.
That's what I
And they were
call.
all with labels. And he was just like, nah.
Wow. And he never put an album out?
No. And then he just did, finally.
You gotta put those on Patreon.
I mean, he's so funny.
He is very funny.
Oh, I love him so much.
Not funnier than me.
He doesn't know who I am, though, but that's okay.
Right.
He knows who I am, but not who I am. You know what I mean?
Sure. You've seen each other. You know each other's names.
Yes.
Yeah. You're on the road to Fortune Feimster?
Feemster, yeah.
When's that?
April.
Where?
April, I'm going to Minneapolis.
So people should go see you.
People should go see me. Yeah, I'm good. Well, don't go to City Steam, sure, if you want, if
No.
you're dandy. But I'm going to Cincinnati in next weekend.
Go to City Steam and clap for Caitlin and be supportive. But then after she gets off stage, go, Ryan Brown sucks. Ryan Brown sucks.
And then buy a sticker.
And then buy a sticker from Caitlin
Yes.
because she's being underpaid because that piece of shit's a piece of shit. Any amount of money they give you is underpaid because you're so funny.
Oh, what a way to spin that. Good job.
Well, also I was doing the same gig for the same amount of underpaid.
That's true.
But you are thank you so much. I know I took too much of your time.
You
But
did
I love
not
you.
take two. You could
Well,
never.
you got to
take-
go do a show, right? Aren't you
Yeah, I
going
gotta
right
go,
now?
But I'm driving. We're gonna. Yeah, no, I gotta go.
You
for
got to
it.
go.
Okay.
Goodbye. Leave. I'm going to keep dealing with the podcast. No, I'm going to end it. You could go. Just leave.
Are you sure?
No, run. Yeah, this happens. Most of this time on the podcast, this ends like this. I just tell people to go. Anyway, that's the episode for today. We'll catch you real soon. Follow Max. Max, what's your social media?
It's Max Marcus Comedy.
Follow Max and tweet at him. When the fuck did the falafel come out? I'll see you guys later. Waffles for life. Hello, everyone. Also, if you're enjoying this episode and you want to support, the best way to support is to join the Patreon, which is Greg Stone Zone, patreon.com/the Greg Stone Zone. Also, the big thing is if you enjoy me as a comedian, thank you for the messages. Thank you for all the things. But tell your friends. Tell your friends. You're my army. We're not a giant podcast. You all are my little soldiers. well, tall soldiers too. A lot of you are tall. All of you are great people. You're all great. But we all need to help me get famous. While you will gain nothing from this, I will gain mass hysteria and fame and fortune. No, just kidding. But what the reality is like if you enjoy this and you want to keep it going, the best thing to do is to tell your friends, because then it allows me to keep kind of doing all of this stuff. The Patreon, all of that stuff allows me to keep doing this as a job. And if it brings enjoyment to you, and also if you can't afford it, that's also, I always have to say that because I was so broke for so long. If you can't afford it, like that's also like, I get it too. You know, people, it's hard. It's hard to do things. So just tell your friends. That's free. Anyway, the Patreon episode will be. I didn't even record it yet, so I don't know what it is. I think it's going to be great. I think I'm going to have to record it now. But thank you so much for checking out the podcast. Thank you everyone for all of the support, and I hope you had a good time. We'll see you all next week.
Pick up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory. It is a Saturday night, Gregory.